asking us about sweater vests. And he's basically wondering about the mechanics of it. He's saying, if you're wearing a sweater vest with a kilt, do you actually cut the sweater vest shorter and re-hem it in order to wear it with the kilt? Or do you just fold the bottom hem up inside, or you just leave it as it is?
I don't wear sweater vests, so it's going to be... I'll give you my thoughts on it. I would either A, get a sweater vest that is shorter, if you can find one that's shorter, or B, I would just kind of tuck it behind the sporran like I am with my regular sweater.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel the need to cut it and make it shorter unless... Let me put a caveat here. If you are 5'4" and the vest is kind of long on you anyway, maybe then. But I don't know how you would, since you're cutting it.
I think with all due respect to Drew, I think he was kind of overthinking it. We do talk about the differences between Saxon wear and Highland wear very often, about how jackets are shorter and various things are different proportions. But in this case, yeah, just go with a more form-fitting sweater vest, maybe a size smaller. I wear sweater vests all the time with a kilt, but I'm enough of a old fogey that I like the more close-fitting, form-fitting sweater vests as opposed to the floppy ones that a lot of guys who are into golf wear. I think a lot of sweater vests these days are cut kind of looser and baggier. I would go with a one that fits your form well, and like you said, basically just tuck it behind the sporran if it's running a little long, or do a little bit of a fold. Just a little bit of a fold.
Yeah.
But
or even a lot of a fold. It's literally, you could almost make it custom length by folding it. Let's say you bring it down to the top of the kilt and you're folding effectively 4 or 5 inches under. If it doesn't get too bulky, I don't think it would necessarily be a problem.
I would prefer to go with a slightly smaller form-fitting vest so that you don't have that extra layer of folded cloth on top of the cloth of the kilt, on top of possibly the kilt belt.
But if you went with
bulkier and bulkier and bulkier.
But if you went with a more form-fitting vest, it's going to be more obvious because it's form-fitting, and then it tucks under.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I would
try out.
Yeah, buy some sweater vests on eBay or at a Goodwill shop and just experiment with it. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you're gonna do an experiment on something like that, go to a Goodwill shop, find something that either you like or you don't care about. That's only going to cost you $3-4.
Yeah.
And then wreck that.
You can almost always find sweater vests in Goodwill because there's only a select elite of us who actually appreciate them. So you can usually find a good selection of sweater vests at Goodwill. So yeah.